First of all, I have to say that this has been one of the most interesting debates I have been a part of, because the points that you people made, I was surprised that I was surprised to see grade 6 learners, grade 7, grade 8 learners making such, great points, some, some really thoughtful points. So really, I congratulate you for that. But there were still a few points that I found, okay, yeah, I have to think about it. But anyway, I have got a set of questions for each of you, and maybe actually questions for the entire team. So I hope you like
Yes.
those questions. I'm really hopeful for that. So first of all, the question is for the affirmative team. Since Divit hasn't answered any question so far, uh, I would like to see him answering this question. So tell me honestly, do you think that you are fast or efficient enough to finish most or all of your homework in the school itself?
No, not
Are you
that
not able
fast.
to do the means all the work that you get in the school itself? Or let's say not just David, but the entire team from affirmative team, the entire team I'm talking about, Saideep and Arshnur combined. Do you think you're fast enough to complete your homework in the school itself? I used to.
I
No,
could
it's a
not.
yes or no question. Are you able to do the
No,
work in the school
No,
itself? No,
no.
no.
no. So
One
do you
subject
think
we can
that
do,
it
but
is? So do you think it is not the amount of homework that you get, but actually your efficiency that lacks?
If we have to do done the homework at school, we have to cancel our break time also and other free period also because we
yeah,
need time to complete them now.
All
because the
right.
amount of homework and our efficiency all combined makes a big load of homework.
All right. Thank you so much for your inputs. Now the next question is for the negative team. Now I'll ask you to imagine a situation, okay? Two different sets of learners, two different sets of students. So there are two types of learners. First, a student who goes to school at 7 a.m., attends an extra class post school, and then comes back home at 4 p.m. and then has to attend dance class or a cricket class or both after school. Now, this child also likes to read and do some artwork during the course of the day. He or she also likes to spend some quality time with the family members, and maybe this child also likes to help the parents in the kitchen, and he or she also likes to sleep on time, obviously, because he has to have energy to do all these tasks the next day as well. Okay, so this is one type. The second type, a child comes home, does nothing, and then sleeps and then goes to school tomorrow. Now, do you think both these type of learners deserve homework?
Yes.
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 Okay, since you're saying yes, that deserve homework, don't you think it's selfish on your part to say that the child who is doing all these tasks also deserves homework?
Yes, he have to because everyone should do homework.
No. See, you do not have any facts to support your statement. I am asking an opinion-based question where you have to see the person, that the number of tasks that a child is doing. Do you think he has got time? He has got that energy to do homework? Don't you think it's
Uh,
selfish on your part?
Respected judge, I want to say that we know that he is doing such tasks. His parents also know that he is doing tasks. But in school, all children are equal. So everyone should get equal amount of homework. The child who sleep also studies in school, and the child who go to dance class, cricket class also studies in school.
All right, thank you, Tanmay. Okay, now this is a question that is common for both the teams. Okay, so I'll ask the affirmative team first. Define a perfect homework.
The perfect homework is go outside and do some physical activities. It's the perfect one.
I
Does
have a
anyone?
different opinion here.
Okay.
There should be not too much homework for students. Not too much homework. 1 hour is enough.
I'm sorry, Divit, I'm not asking in you know in minutes that defines a homework. I'm asking you what is a perfect homework.
Oh, okay.
Anyone else who
Home,
would like to add to this? Now, this question is for both affirmative and negative. So the negative team members can also jump in.
homework for this debate means it is a task that is given by the teachers to students to do at home itself.
Okay. Um, now I'll come back to.
Second,
Okay, Himanshi
I
wants to answer. Yes, Himanshi.
homework is what which revises what we learn in class and gives food for our thought. Which forces us to think.
All right.
I want to add to
Okay.
my answer. I
Yes,
think that
Ashnur.
one exercise of mathematics and one question of English or any other language and physical activities is enough for a student.
Okay. All right. So the affirmative team again. I'm so sorry. Don't think that I'm targeting you guys. But actually, I have a question in my mind. But for that, you'll have to come back. Can we have another session, let's say after in the evening, and you are ready for ready with that answer? Is that okay with you guys?
Yes,
Saideep, Arshnoor, and
it's
Divit?
okay.
Yes.
It's okay? You ready for that? But that
Yes.
would be
Yes, we
homework,
are.
and you just said that you were against it.
But can't you answer now?
No,
Both.
that doesn't
Yeah,
really
we
matter
can.
because they just said that they were against homework, but they were so ready to have to accept a task that would require their homework time. Come on, you have to be to the point. You have to understand what you actually mean. All right, thank you so much for this answer. I wanted to see if you were ready for homework. You are. So I don't really see the point there. Now, again, the question is for both affirmative and positive team. Can you please comment on the use of AI websites like ChatGPT for doing homework? How many of you are aware of ChatGPT? AI websites?
I don't know.
This question is especially for the negative team. I wish I had my screen prepared. I would have shown you. ChatGPT is a website. If I open it, let's say if I ask, uh, can you please solve the Pythagoras theorem for me? I'll ask this question and it
I'll
will give me a detailed answer. I can just copy it and paste it. It can actually give me the same answer in different languages, means different writing style, so that it does not look copied. That is the power of AI today.
I
How do
am
you,
aware of this thing.
good Ashnur, how do you combat that, especially the negative team?
I had never used it, and I will not.
Thank you, Tanmay. That's really, so generous of you and honest of you. But not everyone in this world is Tanmay.
Yes,
My point
but
is, if there is a website like this, and not just one, actually, there are many. Okay, if there is a platform like this, don't you think the concept of homework becomes futile, means not necessary? My school has actually had, and I'm not kidding, I can show it to you, I have proofs. My school, where I'm teaching right now, they have actually released a warning that the use of chat GPT in any of the homeworks, all right, could be actually very risky for the learner. A strict action will be taken against that particular learner who uses chat GPT.
I understand. But the problem is that you are also a teacher, sir, and you came to know when a child uses this, and you must have taken any action.
I know it because I teach this language. not everyone teaches the English language, so it is difficult to
So
identify.
at the end, the homework comes to teacher only, and the teacher can see that homework is from Chat GPT or by its brain or from any other website. Because
All right.
teacher also know that in what language she has state and what language the homework.
All right, Tanmay, thank you so much. Anyone else who would like to make any statement? Himanshi, yes.
I would like to say something like AI knows everything already, but we will not learn anything from AI. So homework by doing homework from AI will decrease our creative skills, and homework will not be learned from us. Homework will not be done from us. It will be done from machines. So I think these machines should be banned. Not homework, but these machines.
Okay, you contradicted yourself, but at the end you made a good point. Thank you, Himanshi. Okay, I have got one more question for the affirmative team. Uh, since you people are against homework, can you give me an example of some other assessment strategy or method? Because you say that homework is not the right thing.
Yeah.
So what do you
Self
think
the
an
best
assessment
option.
Yes,
strategy should be? Divit raised his hand first. Okay, Divit, go ahead.
yes. I think that we cannot give homework to students, but we can, if we are spending so many hours in school, then we can have an extra period in which the teacher tells her about the homework and we can do it over there, and the period can be long.
All right. Okay.
I'm saying that
Saideep.
will be the best option with expect homework, because if a children is not self-learning, he doesn't do homework by itself. Many people say that if a student is not studying by himself, he is unable to get. And if homework is there, he can learn something new. Okay, but if a student who doesn't self-learning, who doesn't do self-learning by itself, he can't do homework. If he's doing homework, he just copy and paste it. He doesn't learn anything from the homework else. Going to academies, playing physical activities, physical learning, self-learning, these can be the options.
Okay, Saideep. All right. Arshnoor.
So I want to add to Divit's answer. He said that there should be an extra period. I agree with that. And I want to add that a physical education teacher should give, like, he has taught you that how to dribble in football. Then he should give the homework that in the next period, if it is on the next day or in the next week, I want to see you dribble like I did in front of you. Like there should be a physical education homework also, so that children are like they do physical activities day by day, and they become something like sports like footballer or cricketer.
Excuse
All
me.
right. Yes, Himanshi.
So, as David said, isn't it the same? So, can we do it at home comfortably? Doing why do we need an extra period?
Okay, now this is a good debate. So what Divit and Arshnoor are saying that there should be an extra time in the school itself to do homework. And Himanshi says if one has to do homework, why shouldn't it be done in the when you're comfortable at home? Divit,
It's a
Harshnur, that's a really good point that she has made. Would you like to say something?
I want to say something. Like if you can do a written homework in school, then if all the school have, if 6 classes have that same period on one day, then you are going to ground. Then there should be a lot of students in the ground. You can't practice with that 100 students. Teacher has to see all of them. He will be stressed up that I couldn't see them all. And
Okay,
some people
Ashnur,
will bunk.
hold on, please. Uh, Miss Manju, I would like to ask you, how much time am I left with to ask them questions?
2 minutes.
In fact,
2 minutes? Okay, so I can ask one more question. This is especially to Arshnur. Arshnur, you said that you actually listed all the subjects, and you said that almost 7.5 hours, can be used only for the homework. So let's say
yeah.
if there's a child, let's say it's you, Arshnur, or Divit, or Ronak, or Saidi, Himanshi, Tanmay. If you people play cricket, volleyball, badminton, table tennis, carom board, ludo, do you play everything at the same time? Means on the same day?
No, we don't.
No, we
No.
don't,
No,
right?
we
That
don't.
would be
No.
illogical. So instead of saying that the homework takes 7.5 hours, don't you think there should be a proper schedule where the homework is divided properly? Instead of
Actually,
saying
I
that 7.5 hours will be used for the homework.
actually that wasn't for a day. It was for a week or 2, 3 days. It was like that, not for a single day.
Yeah, because I thought that maybe where you live there are 30 or more hours in a day, because that was really confusing. Anyway, thank you,
Yeah.
Arshno. I have this is the last question. Um, Negative team. 56% of learners' main source of stress is homework. That was the point made by someone. And
I,
who did it? Who said it? Okay,
me,
okay.
Ashwin.
All right, 56% of learners' main source of stress is homework. You think you are amongst the other 44%?
Yes.
Actually, if it's stress, so there is like if it's stress to 56% of the students, so there is a reason. Like if they are not attentive in the class, they are not listening to the teachers. So that is why they are facing problem while doing homework. And yes, I am in the 44 remaining 44% students because I listen my teacher very carefully.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. You people have made your points. That would be all from my side.
I think that 56% of the it's a study according to Stanford University. 56% of the students think it as a source of stress, and 43% of the students think that it is a primary source of stress. It's a source of primary stress, and only less than 1% of the learners find homework useful.
Before we conclude, we would like to express our sincere appreciation to our esteemed judge, dear Nilesh. Your expertise, critical questions, and insightful analysis has greatly enriched this debate. Your valuable feedback and evaluation will play a crucial role in shaping the final outcome. We extend our heartfelt thanks for your time, dedication, and commitment for fostering meaningful discussion. Thank you so much. And team, your results will be posted on the group. Thank you for participating. Bye bye.